Man has gone for 12, and Abdur Razzak has got a job to do with the bat for Bangladesh. He's got to get them up past 200 and maybe to 220. At the moment, the batting lineup floundering. They'll need that best today. 35 more runs will be so valuable to the Bangladeshi cause. That's a good delivery there from Shingi Masakadza. That extra bounce into the 44th over, 185 for 7.
Another short ball, try to guide that down to third man. Yes, definitely they've hit the deck and asked the Bangladesh batsman to play the attacking shot. Here at Queens, the square boundaries are quite big, so you have to get a lot of it to get value for your shot.
Without a doubt, Bangladeshi batsmen more comfortable playing on the front foot, hitting down the ground. They do like a bit of width, but when the ball's back of length, but the Zimbabweans have kept it very straight. Oh, he's over-pitched this time, and he loves it up to him. Abdur Razzak, he's batting down the order, but he's more than useful. 6 runs. A beautiful shot. Sad way to end his spell, but perfect for Bangladesh. 194 for 7.
2 for 33 and 10. Yes, he's a good striker of the ball, Abdur Razzak, and he got all of that, and a very good cricketing shot from a tail ender. At the stumps.
Brilliant Taylor bringing another man in on the offside, and he's got the field set back straight. So Shingi Masakadza is going to try to go full and straight. He's come round the wicket, target the stumps, and possibly bowl some slower balls. But he's got to be very straight here and not give him any width.
Well played on that occasion. Excellent shot by Abdur Razzak, and that goes away for 4.
Well, he's played this really well again. The over-pitch delivery, and Zimbabwean's not executing the Yorkers well at the moment. He's gone for the full and straight one, but it's a half volley length and a full swing of the bat from Abdur Razzak. He's got good contact at it and right down the ground. There's no fielder behind the bowler. 4 more.
I think this ploy of coming around the wicket actually plays into his strength. It's almost in his arc.
Right in his arc, up to the bat, full swing, 6 more.
I don't think this is a good plan by Shingi Masakadza. Around the wicket would have been a better option and starve him. That boundary, end of the over, 211 for 7.
Well, again, it's the pitched up delivery, and he's given him enough length to get under it. It was the slower ball, he's picked it. And Zimbabwe going to pick it out of the stands because it's 6 more. The Bangladeshi change room enjoying the finish here. Getting some momentum and getting up to what could be a very competitive score. Yeah, you're right. I think his natural angle won't suit Abdur Razzak. But if he gets his length wrong, he will disappear. He's shown that he can strike the ball cleanly. And he's hit 2 huge 6s already. And with third man up in the circle, the outside edge for 4 is also on here. So Alton Chingambura is going to have to execute and execute well here, because Abdur Razzak is having a good go. Smart bowling there. He knows he's setting himself up for that leg side hit, and he's banged it in and only conceded 1.
There's no ways he's going to get this away. It's almost a slow ball bouncer. He's hit it in front of square. It's actually well played by Abdur Razzak. Look for the single.
Zimbabwe will be very keen to try and wrap up proceedings here and finish off the innings. They've got Bangladesh 8 wickets down. I'm just wondering, we've seen so many dismissals down the leg side, and I'm wondering if this isn't a deliberate plan or ploy that has been adopted by Zimbabwe. We saw in the first one international quite a few of the batsmen being strangled out, caught down the leg side, and today has been quite a few batsmen again have got out in that manner.
I think you're saying a ploy to bowl down leg. I would say no. I think a ploy to bowl as straight as you can, yes. The Bangladesh batsmen do like to free their arms, and we've seen Abdur Razzak, who's on 19 off just 8 balls. They've bowled length to him, they've bowled into his arc, and he needs no second invite. And as much as he's a tail ender, he is very, very dangerous with the bat. Again, smashed through the covers, but Sayer should get this and does. And he can't save the 2. It's very good running. They've realized how important it is to get as many as they can. End of the over, 5 runs from it, 216 for 8. But more importantly, we saw the previous over, Abdur Razzak hitting a massive 6. You'd like to think that Jarvis is going to get him a little bit fuller than what Shingi Masakadza did.
You would think so, but it seems to me as well that Abdur Razzak does like the ball pitched up to him as well, and he's very, very proficient in that area, straight down the ground. I was waiting outside yesterday to be taken out for lunch, and I heard somebody say, "Hello, how are you?" And it was Abdur Razzak who came and spoke to me. I was very honored.
Short, and he's got that pretty fine. Not so sure what Jarvis is trying to do. He's got the fine leg up, and that is not good cricket. I'll tell you what though, it's good cricket from Abdur Razzak. He's playing a little gem of an innings here.
Well, it's too short by Kyle Jarvis. Not too sure why he's doing that, as we just said. And Abdur Razzak, he may be at the bottom of the order, but he can play shots, and that was nicely pulled by Razzak. And I tell you what, these are very, very important runs. Given the way that Zimbabwe have been batting, Bangladesh already will feel that they can defend this total.
It's gone short again, this time straight up in the air. Oh, Jarvis has put it down. Run out chance. Oh, it's all happening in the middle. And it was hard work by Jarvis. He had to follow through, then turn around and run back. It was another short one. And Razzak not getting enough bat on this one.
Well, up in the air goes Razzak, and Kyle Jarvis looking to try and get underneath it. He does, and then drops it. And then there was an opportunity maybe for a run out, but that too went to...
But how big would that wicket of Abdur Razzak have been? Because he now is back on strike with the ball to go. He's 26 off 11 balls, 2 4s, 2 6s. And we said maybe 220 would have been a score that Bangladesh would have been aiming at. I'll tell you what, I'll be aiming at that 240 now with this man on strike. Big swing. Length again from Jarvis. He gets away with this one. 2 overs left in the innings. Bangladesh 223 for 8. So doing themselves no favours, Zimbabwe, in trying to level the series. Oh, can you believe it? How lucky is that? Shingi Masakadza, not a great throw by Jarvis, because I can tell you that would have been the 5th disaster for Zimbabwe. And it's in off the goalpost, and doesn't matter how it happens, I guess. He's run out. Big hits. He's got all of that. Let me tell you, it's halfway up the trees. And these are not small trees at Queen's Sports Club. We've just said about bowling in the right areas. This is not a good delivery from Masakadza. Massive hit.
The sound it made from the bat told you, and that has gone way over the boundary. That's just poor bowling by Shingi Masakadza. What he's thinking, only he will know. But I tell you what, Bangladesh are cashing. Do you think they've lost the ball, Dirk?
Well, the umpires are calling for a new one. If you have a wide shot of these trees, you'll realize just how big they are. They are massive trees. And they're the players. Have a look at the size of the trees compared to the players in the foreground. Let me tell you, if we had a measurement on how big that was 110 meters plus, I'm telling you. It was massive. But guilty again, Zimbabwe, of bowling length to not only tail enders, but at a time when you got to get the ball in the hole. You could not have wanted it anywhere closer. This was the run out the ball before. Not a good throw by Jarvis. One thing Shingi Masakadza did do well was he tried the long barrier, took his eyes off the ball, and in off his leg. And you can just saw by the reactions of the Zimbabweans that they would have thought that that was maybe a gift of a wicket. Nevertheless, it's out. But who cares? The next delivery has gone absolutely miles. I've got to say, Dean, that's probably the biggest I've seen at Queen Sports Club.
Fantastic shot, but why? Why does he do that, bowling that length in the final overs of the game? Gee whiz, but it's gone a long way. I tell you what, that is just such good timing by Abdur Razzak.
He's gone again, and he's found the gap on the leg side. Raza Butt will not cut that off, and he's exceptionally quick off the middle of the bat. One bounce, 4 more. Abdur Razzak, 36 of 15 balls. What a little gem this is.
Oh, I tell you what, is this turning out to be a match-changing innings? He's playing with freedom, he's playing with confidence, and he's taking full advantage of the bowling on offer at the moment.
Again, length from Shingi Masakadza. He's now 63 off 9.4 overs, and that's his best score, Abdur Razzak. Previous 35 in Harare in 2011. 33 against Pakistan in Karachi 2008. And this one here is going towards maybe winning the series. Edge, and third man is back, so will just be the single. So 1 ball left. Abdur Razzak will be having a chat to Rubiul Islam, and I've got a funny feeling the message is just block it, don't get out, give me the last 6 balls. They are 9 down, so no use in him getting out. Abdur Razzak is on fire. He wants a little bit more of this, and the way he's going, he could be eyeing himself a nice little 50 here.
Absolutely, I tell you what, and one day when he's old, he'll be saying, the last wish before I die is give me a Zimbabwean cricketer. His best bowling is 5 for 29 against Zimbabwe, and his highest score as well, so that'll be his last on his deathbed. Give me a Zimbabwean cricketer.
Those skyscrapers at the end of the innings are courtesy of the man on strike, Abdur Razzak. He's got 37 of 16 balls. Carl Jarvis has the task of bowling the last over. And let me just tell you, if he does not get it in the right area, he is going to fetch it. And we've seen 3 sixes he's hit. The first one was probably a bog standard sort of hit. The other 2 have not even been close to the boundary rope. They have gone absolutely miles. All right, here we go. Carl Jarvis. Big shot. And given not out. Carl Jarvis just asking the question. And he did go across his stumps a bit.
Going for another big one, Abdur Razzak missing on this occasion. And pitching outside leg. Yep, good choice, good call.
I must tell you, Dean, for me, that is length. He is bowling length, Jarvis, first ball, and he'll be happy because he got away with it. But let me tell you, you cannot bowl there, because that's what will happen. Flat and hard, 6 more. You cannot bowl length at the death. That is what happens. It doesn't matter what number the batsman is. If you bowl length, you are going to fetch it.
I think we're all lost for what to say. This is just very poor bowling by Carl Jarvis. A nice big swing of the arms by Abdur Razzak, and it's away for another. Well, 43 of 18 deliveries.
Yeah, Abdur Razzak needs to, he's cross with himself, but he's eyeing that offside with the men upon the circle. But why he doesn't just stand still and keep doing what he's doing, because it's working for him. And he's angry with himself. There's the 4 men in on the circle on the offside, and he'll be eyeing that. But let me tell you, the 6s he's hit have not even been close. regardless of the fact that the fielder's on the boundary on the leg side, stand still and hit them straight like he's been doing. Like that. Save your legs. That is flat. And 6 more. That is 4 deliveries Jarvis has bowled, and 4 of them have been length balls. 49 of 20 balls.
And it's his 5th 6 now in total. Gee whiz, this is just unbelievable hitting by Abdur Razzak. And I guess you've got to give credit. The bowling has been poor, but it doesn't matter. He's still been good enough to capitalize. So 1 to go to what will be a very well-deserved 50.
And what will also be is the first one of the innings, which is quite surprising. Yeah, there it is. He's found the gap over point. Short from Jarvis again, and what an innings from Abdur Razzak. 53 of 21 deliveries. And huge applause from his change room. And why not? He has put Bangladesh from what looked like to be a pretty ordinary score. They are up to 251. That boundary bringing up the 250 as well. And there's confirmation. 4 4s, 5 6s, 53 of 21 balls.
An innings of power and brute strength by Abdur Razzak, and it's been a pleasure to watch, regardless, as I said, of all the bowling. Doesn't matter, it's still fantastic hitting.
He bowls the first Yorker of the over, and it's a single. I just don't know what to say. However, it is the end of the innings. Bangladesh finish 252 for 9. Let's go down to Neil Manthorpe.
Abdur Razzak, fantastic. You completely changed the look of this game.
Yeah, absolutely, because we lose a couple of wickets a bit early, and then actually we cover it up actually, and then actually before 10 overs we lose again more wicket than we were under pressure a bit. Yeah.
Do you know how many balls you faced? Do you even know how many runs you finished with?
No, actually I don't know. I just try to play and concentrate on that.
Career best, 53 off 22 balls, 5 6s. That's an amazing effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think it is a very, very fantastic innings for me actually, and this is the best innings in my life ever actually in ODI.
Okay, well you've got a bowl now. Get your breath back.
Yeah, this is my main job actually. Still going to lots more to do actually. So we will looking forward to bowling actually. Yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much.